We have gone, we have come. What's poppin'?
Okay, welcome to another episode of Life Diary Podcast with Debs and Fire. Is the budget man a bad person?
Are you playing the right game to wealth?
Yeah.
Sorry, English. You also come on, Lori.
See your cheeks. Stop greeting people with that, by the way.
That's boost.
Is somebody listening? This word is for you.
Hello, beautiful people.
What's good?
You're welcome to Live Diary Podcast with Debs and
Fire.
Why do you always say to fire like that?
Because I wasn't change my government name to Fire.
It's screaming. Is it because my voice
Fire.
is tiny?
Yes.
I don't
So that's
like
my attempt.
it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
You don't like what?
You are voice shaming me.
What did we carry? What did you throw?
Yeah, you're voice shaming
Voice shaming. I mean, I was appreciating
Point
the.
blank period.
Well done. Well done, ma. Well done, ma.
How you guys doing? How you doing? How you doing?
How
What's
you
up?
day?
What's happening? Anything for your girl? We're loyal to your government, Debs.
Debs. I was about to ask you the same question.
Account was okay.
How have you been? How is it going over there? How is the family?
Family wo. I remember
That's
one time I went to
asked
the bookstore,
in,
right?
in Sabino's voice.
I remember one time I went to the bookstore
Okay.
and the girl said, "Oh yeah, do you have kids?" I
Yeah.
said, "Do I look like I have kids?"
Yes.
I said, "Please, I'm a baby girl." I said, "Oh, there's nothing like how it's family." I only do that with people that I know that maybe, there are some people, the way Yoruba people can be now. Like, let's say you're relating with somebody in the market and they are telling you, "Oh,
Ọmọ nko. Yoruba can greet. They will start with báwo lára ẹ bí. Then they will now start breaking down. Ọmọ nko.
They always choke. I was just like, well, they are fine. What would I say? Would I first of all tell you that even when police are stopped me, if I say how is my husband?
It's fine.
I say it's fine.
No time.
They say how is chief. You know the way they can always be.
And now
How is chief?
Yeah.
I say chief is fine.
it's SUV levels now.
Chief is fine.
There's
Thank you.
Stereotypically, a chief should be involved. When a woman is driving an SUV.
But I think that's kind of wrong.
And that's why I said stereotypically.
Yeah.
Like it's a stereotype
Yeah.
that any woman who is seeming to live large is heavily sponsored by
Somebody.
by a man, not
You
even
people,
somebody.
Thank you. You people stop that rubbish.
Well,
Stop it.
a number of people actually enjoy it like that.
Yeah, but there are still some people that are living their lives.
Those some people are
based
the handful.
on their money.
They are the handful in this part of the world. In this part of
Girl.
the world, in that regard.
But welcome. What's new with you guys? Kilo Popsicle, Kilo Shelly. What's happening? Is there anything you guys need us to know? How did you feel listening to the funny tech bro? Like, how did you feel? Let us know in the comments. Hello, shower comments come. Like a shower, any comments?
She says shower.
Abi?
Is it Shalewa?
Excuse me. Omoelewa. I mean, is it not the
Showa. Aburo Shalewa. Akoyola Melo.
Because I know that there is this thing. I know that there is what's the word?
There's a back this thing to the Shalewa abi.
But what brought up the Omoelewa?
It was cute now. Boys were having fun in the house. Just the way the finesse kind of. I think they were just faffy that were messing around in the house, and that was how the Baba just received the anointing.
Inspiration.
Inspiro.
That song was divinely inspired by the Holy Spirit. You guys, I was watching a video one day of the woman saying that those that are on dreads, that they will go to this thing, that they will go to hell. What did she say? Deb said, àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ń gba owó oríta heaven.
Yes, now that's Oluomo eternity division.
I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, you're petty.
Then they wait for.
No, but side notes, right? Why is it that people are quick to judge physical appearance?
Because over time there is a way that people have been that have been, as in, made to look. There is the look of responsibility, and there is the look of lunacy and the look of irresponsibility. So over the years, a look of lunacy has been attributed to a particular, and then a look of irresponsibility too has been attributed to, then in come the generation that says you might look the part and not dress the part. I've heard this say, call me responsible at your own peril. I might just be the CEO of the company you are working for.
Exactly.
But because of the way I dress and stuff.
And I think that's why it's very important we respect people regardless. Because, the interpreter gone. Do you know what he said? Because, it's like all those churches that they speak, they interpret. The
interpreters, man, fantasy. Interpreters are always hyping.
Like, sorry, you guys don't call it dreadlocks though. Locks, like
it will let you know that the origin of that name itself stems from a perception.
True though. That's why I tell people that the name, I saw a video one time that the name dreadlocks was the word. The name dreadlocks was coming from a bad place, right? Because they thought it was dreadful. It won't
and that was the same look that Nazarenes had in the Bible.
Yeah. But that's that, by the way.
So what do you have for us today?
Okay,
what do we have for our audience?
Okay. Drummer. Yes. We're going to be sharing some tips today. We're sharing tips on how to live as a baby boy / baby girl.
Okay.
You know that, like, the way there's something my mom used to tell me that it's quite important for you to pay salary from your own salary, right? That don't leave your salary to just bills and the likes. Like, you want no, take money from that money and say that no way from me. Like, let me live and enjoy, right? Even if you're not earning so much, if it's just 1K. You take and you're
let
like,
that be tagged as
Mofira shawarma. Like, there's some things you would do and you're like,
just for yourself.
Just for myself. So what did I want to say? So the way it works, I'm just going to just give like some few tips. The number one tip, get a budget template. The budget template by Live Diary Podcast. Get it.
We have the link.
It's on seller.co.
Link is in bio.
It's in our bio.
Bio rather.
Get it. It is quite important you get that budget. See,
I'm a living testimony.
Even me, even though I was on a creative, but like I can see where my money is, right?
Literally
like what's the word? Like this year I did some investments, right? And by the time I saw what my returns were compared to what I kept into it, I think I had made about
50%?
Maybe like almost 20%. Right, on that particular thing. Well, I think the good thing was it was a dollar investment, right? So the way.
Now you the apple now. You are the happening babe. What? Dollar investment in this age and time in this country that. Okay.
No, they want me.
I hear you.
But yeah, so like as at that time that I started it, I started even like 2020, but that time I remember my money pay. Shebi dollar is just 360. It has always been at 360. Only for me to open my eyes and be saying, excuse me, dollar is already 400. Going to this, going to that. But one of the things was that. So by the time I kept the money, I think it was around like the low 400s.
Okay.
As of now, it's 755.
And I'm scared about the dollar. I'm still at that stage of whatever you want to do it now.
Yeah.
Because that's how you be doing it. That's next time to be the 1,000. I'm really hoping for this nation. No, I'm serious, but that reality is just so, because I remember when it was 400 or 500, we're like, and the people were predicting 700, we're like, now it's coming
too high,
down.
but look at us now. It's
heartbreaking.
It's really crazy. But yeah, that's by the way. So the first step is please get your budget template, and you need to set how you would save money. So when you are doing the budget templates, like save money for enjoyment separately. If it's that you save it as travel,
have a segment
or outside
self-care.
Honestly, me, I have this thing. I still have self-care in that budget, even though I have outing.
You have
Even
outing,
though
you
I
have
have
self-care.
shopping.
God, when?
I keep I budget for like everything
Thing for yourself.
for myself. So I separate it that, okay, if it's my self-care, if it is my outings, if
So is it like
my
a sub?
shopping. Yes. So if it's my shopping, then I have a part for miscellaneous that I just in case I might need to just do 1, 2, and 2. So yeah, so get a budget. It's quite important. I'm going to say this over and over again. Get a budget. Number 2, the best way to live your best life is to keep leveling up. My dear brothers and sisters,
Upgrade.
always look for ways to make more money. See, it's either you're increasing your income because see, things will keep getting expensive. That's why even in offices they promote you, and they even do things based on inflation rates, right?
Yeah.
So
and inflation has increased
Exactly.
the world over.
It's everywhere. So my advice to you stands on what did I even just say right now? I've even forgotten. Increase your
Increase
money,
your
like increase
income.
your income. It is
Upgrade.
quite important. Like increase your income.
This episode is brought to you by Filmstreak. Filmstreak is a media production company with a focus on post-production, and that includes video editing, motion graphics, and visual designs. So if you are a business in need of content and brand building, Filmstreak is your guy, and you can reach out to them via IG, Instagram. That's film, and streak is spelled STRIK. Same on Facebook at Filmstreak. And you can reach out to them via their phone numbers 081 470 11102 and plus 130 321 98451. Thank you to Filmstreak for sponsoring this episode. Big ups to you guys.
Then tips on how to baby girl on a budget. If I'm going out to restaurants, I don't go to a restaurant without me checking the menu before I get there. Number 1. Me lower.
Any
So
you're
if
not
I
taking
know that
by
my
surprise.
budget is 10k, nothing more in my mind, babe.
This is what you are
This
buying.
restaurant can cater to my 10k budget. And if my budget is 5k, I know that this restaurant can cater to it. And if it's on the I don't think I've gone anywhere and I've spent quite a large amount of money just for myself alone. I think maybe for myself alone, maybe the highest I've probably spent might be like 20k. Which I even feel, I'm still thinking about it. I doubt it's even up to it. And maybe because maybe I ordered drinks.
I'm giving fire faces now. Olowo yìí jọ.
No. But like most times, please, I restrict myself to the 5k to 15k range. I'm sorry. Even that 15k, go idea. Let me not lie to you people. Because how many things am I ordering? If 1 or 2 people that are eating the food. You know when you go out with people now. Like,
Yes, now you.
If I'm taking family out or anything like that, I already budget that. Okay, this is probably how much I'll spend. But even with that, multi calculate, Lori make pay each person 10k. If you spend more than it, you pay the extra. So yeah, like always before you go out, check the restaurants. Don't be taken by surprise, especially if you're unable. If you know that you don't have like one.
You can't be going there and you not be seeing 20. The walk of shame,
bro.
You not
say, well, can I just have just drinks? And they be
white rice.
Do you understand? They be quiet, and you just want to be taking just Chapman. What?
All the way that you carry Uber to go. Way, if you didn't drive.
I've complained about this before, and I'm going to complain about it here right now. Let me tell you something. Half of the restaurants, right, and bars in Nigeria don't know how to make proper mocktails and cocktails.
You've always said that.
See,
you've always said that.
It's just always whatever thing they put and their bartenders' vibes. I'm always pissed off. Like, I used to think about it that can't you people make proper drinks? And they're telling me to pay 5k. Some people, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how I gauge restaurants, right? And how pricey they are.
Okay.
At times, I don't look at their food. I look at their drinks menu. Is their drink menu, imagine, 4 cousins, see Monra for 5,000. I will now go to one restaurant, they'll not tell me that I should buy it for 20k.
You'll be like,
is that not tea free?
She not free.
Like, I understand that, they are providing you light, ambience, everything. Like, you are in the space taking everything in, but I'm still please, let us be guided. Do you understand? But that's one of the things. Check the menu. Then, if you now want to travel, right? Me, I'm a firm believer of you don't need to travel far away for you to have fun. You can do staycations, right, and do certain things. There was one that I and Debs went for. We even got an extra day free.
Like, I had it to myself there.
Yes, she had it to herself. Like, because every one of us had to go. Oh, and my God. And now she's
left alone to enjoy the luxury.
You know, I could have actually stayed that day.
With all the things that
you went through. That happened, right? I could have actually stayed, but no
True that.
Story for another day. Moving on. So, yeah, like, try to get staycations. From staycations, you can go with people. Me, I strongly believe in friend groups, friend trips, or group trips, because you guys save more money. There was a 2019 trip I took to Wida with my friends.
Was that 2019?
It was 2019.
Like,
yeah. 2019, and each person spent, the budget for each person was 65k. We were 6, and I think everybody took an extra of yourself. Like 10k. And we stayed in 2 apartments, 1 lake house, 1 apartment, 2 cities. Third in, I think, was it 4 days or how many days?
Yeah.
Yes. So you people, please. Like,
and you even had your transport, like someone took you all the way there.
Yes. Like, we had a personal car. The person stayed, even though we paid the person like extra money, like during the going around,
convenience.
But it was still quite convenient.
That convenience, right? So is cool.
That's one thing I have to say. Like, friend trips, please.
Go with the vibers, like.
Yes.
I try not to go with people like me. Because Fire has roasted me a lot of times.
Sleep. She does not want to go out.
Not necessarily.
She wanna
the way you are just concluding.
Well, me, I want to be outside.
See, we go to a place, then Fire, right from day one, Fire wants to be outside. I
always rest now. I rest, but you sleep.
Because I just want to enjoy.
All the best to you.
Whatever.
But yeah, so friend
whatever.
Trips. Then what else again? Then when it comes to food, right? Living on a budget and trying to baby girl. You people, if you are going to be cooking inside, go to market too. Don't be doing you cannot go to market. That's Deb's.
That's my forte.
That's a forte. Like,
I see it on TV. I go to market and look for the replica.
And if you are somebody that you don't like to cook or anything, you can have a budget that, okay, this is what I want to spend on feeding this month. You can get someone to cook for you. You guys will just
have plates of food and stuff.
Eat them life.
Okay.
You guys can use them. Kemason, I think they even have, like, you can personalize your stuff. So they do laundry. They will clean your house as well, and food. So you can pick.
Like shop for you and
yes. No. They'll provide you. They'll cook. They'll be delivering it to your house. Which I feel it's a very good plan. If you are somebody that does not like to stress yourself. And they have they have menus, so you can actually just choose. Get it.
So
do you know I even found out about them? I did a financial model on their company one time. That one company asked, I think it was an interview process, so they asked that she do a financial model or something on their. I think it was a financial model and also a plan. I've forgotten, Sha. That was how I found out about them, and I was like, a company like this is doing this in Nigeria. That's very good. So since then, I think this was 2 years ago, a year ago. But yes, so you can look for something that works for you perfectly. The major thing is for you to be able to do things like this and still baby girl or baby boy is budget. Trust me.
Budget is at the base of.
Budget is the thing. When you budget and you track your expenses, it makes it easier for you. I feel like blowing my own. If you don't know how to do it, please employ me.
Fire is your plug.
Financial advisor.
Fire is your plug.
My clients are very good.
Because budgeting enough, alone rather, I found myself in situations where when you're just trying to permutate.
Yeah.
When you're an Excel, you're playing a game, you just Kini, you have like a stipulated for 20,000. You're like, let me do 15,000, and then another new need will just come up that has to go into that month's budget. And like
that's why you have to also have like a miscellaneous.
Yes, and I think it's a place where you also like, because a lot of times I'm falling into that trap of not staying true.
Okay.
So I have like, I put up a baby girl budget, like you said, that is no matter how small, then something else comes up.
Comes and you just have to.
And then I just use everything. I don't even say, let me even split it
into
and then give that stuff, up and then have some to myself. I just give the whole thing. So again, baby girl for that month is in the mud.
Yeah.
And then I have other like obligations to other people, not obligations, like, promises or things you want to make. I prioritize that, sometimes over my baby girl. Or over that, because it's like
you need to find a balance.
So I'm just sharing like my own struggles when it comes to that. And then, like you said, there are times when I've also had a desire. Like, for instance, now I want to go to the Maldives.
Okay.
But I know that a month's income will not get me that.
Yeah.
So I'd rather do, okay, is it going to be 3 months? Or if I see like a travel plan, like all the store guides and tour companies, and
how much you like,
it's like in August and they decide it in March. I'm like, okay, maybe 4 times now. If I pay 4 times, that money will be complete and stuff. Then I can go, into that. I think that helps.
Okay.
That helps a lot. So for me, one of the things I'm beginning to have to level up on is maybe become slightly selfish.
Yes, a bit more.
Like.
The thing is, there's always going to be a balance. You need to, there are times that if I don't have money to do certain things, right, and I've promised, I will call the person and say, change implants. This month, go boss you, shugbo. Next month, my bossy. Emma Bino, help me please, and understand. God bless you. Thank you very much. Cause things happen all the time, and you need to always find your balance in certain things. There are times I've also made like impulsive decisions, even though I'm a budget person. And so I feel like I actually have a good balance between being a budget person.
You have a sense of
and also spending.
Or taking risks.
Your sister will always say, Fire will say she does not have money, but she's spending, right?
Spending.
But I don't know how to explain it.
To the
outside, it looks like I'm spending.
To the outside, that they're like, you have money, low, but you don't know that that's been like a month. That's like months of saving for that particular thing, and then you come out.
Guided. I used to look for deals. I don't joke with it.
Fire is a dealer plug. I think that's one of the reasons.
Please look for deals.
So we don't have stuff like due day. I tweeted you a long time ago. I said, man, I miss due day, because I think I was able to even get a flight ticket on due day.
Are you serious?
Yes, back then.
Wow.
It was that cool. I went to see a dentist.
Okay.
I got a dental appointment or dental this thing on due day. It was that cool. Wow. I don't know what killed due day. And that's why, my heart, don't let me go into this whole entrepreneur story. It was that cool. Like, people were really going for due day, and we don't have anything close to that again anymore.
No. So I don't know. You even find deals. Like, if you're not actively looking, you literally miss it. The other day I went to go and buy jeans, you people, and that's something about me, right? I would rather spend more money on quality than just spend money. Rightfully so. I went to Yaba. I went to go and buy jeans. The guy was telling me stock jeans. Yaba.
Look at your environment.
He said I should buy it for 5K. How much? No, was it 5K or 6K? He mentioned a ridiculous price, And if you see jeans to fell buy, like, I said, God, this is not stock jeans. So even if I'm going to buy these jeans, I'm not going to buy it anything less than 3K. Take it or I leave. The thing why I even messed up was that I was even trying it. I should have priced it before I even started trying it. So that's that the guy now said, one of them, the way all these boys in Yaba can be. One of them now said, when it's not like as if you are pricing boxers, I want to buy jeans for 3K.
The amount not good for Yaba.
I said the Walmart. I carried my distance and I went to Lagos Island. I just called the guy that I buy from, that my friend.
You haven't supposed to send me his contact.
I'll send his contact. That's how he didn't pick up. Thankfully, I was able to remember his store. I went there. So you went straight. Even though I spent 6K on one jeans, but I knew quality. The difference. So another way to save money is buy quality things because they last longer.
It's like a buy now, save later.
Exactly. Because they last longer, you can wear them for a long time. And people that buy trendy outfits, please buy things that last the test of time, Abby. Am I correct?
Yeah, last through, yeah.
Yes, don't buy things that
even last through the trends.
Yes, that is just now that you wear it, later it trends inside your wardrobe. Don't do that. buy good outfits and know that they will last you for a long time.
Yeah.
That way you save money. And trust me, see, there are even a lot of thrift stores you can buy things from.
Now thrift is
like,
cool.
See, there was one time I went to Yaba. I went to go and get some things. That's why I saw one top. You know the way you are passing by, right? And you see something. That top is very fine. I'm sure you know it. Guess how much I bought it? 1,000. If I wear it right, you will not know. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So please, my dear brothers and sisters, there are so many ways for you to save money.
You know, they say fake it till you make it. Not necessarily faking it. You're just spending within your...
Yes.
You're spending within your...
Yes, I agree.
Your budget, your means.
I agree.
And I like the fact that, you know, it feels like you're almost delivered from that desire to show off. These days, thrift is very trendy. So you're like, I got it from thrift. So those days when people would do Yaba Ojuri and say, I got it from a boutique.
Oh, sure.
Alaye shifts.
That's the real alaye. So so you guys, there are several ways to make money, save money. Different things. Like just ensure that you are
soft
I
life.
will still say it. The key thing is budgets. Once you budget, like if you budget that every month is only 20K I will spend for outings, my dear brothers and sisters, stick to it. Stick to it unless something else will suffer, and save first before you spend.
Yes.
By the way, save first before you spend. Yes. So one of the things I always do is by the time I remove my tithes, the first thing that is going out
your savings
is my savings. Anything else
and
is how I distribute
that.
every other thing.
So the savings is a non-negotiable.
No. But there are also times that let's say like I try to save 40% of my salary.
Okay.
Right? So between 40 to 60, it just depends on the month, but the least is 40%.
Okay.
So imagine, so let's say there are times when I have like a lot of things to do. Actually, I remember one time I had to pay ACCA subscription, and that one comes in pounds, and we know how this thing is. So
FX
that one, I used to think about it that by the time I take out the money I'm supposed to spend, kilo tuku. So what will happen is that my savings might likely suffer for that because it's not something that I'll necessarily save for, and their exams go for like over £200, and it's not cheap. Like you cannot just be failing those exams. I'm sorry, dear, you can't be failing them.
You can't afford to.
You can't afford to be failing them. So so there are times that my savings suffer, but it doesn't still dispute the fact that I try my best every month. Between 40% to 60% I save. Okay. Yeah, so I think those are the major tips that I have to say. Yeah, so get your templates, get your budget template.
Budget template is key.
It's on our it's on our
bio on Instagram.
Bio. So get it, and trust me, you would enjoy it.
You literally see where your money is going, and then you could even literally see your spending pattern at the end of the year.
Yes.
Like how you've been able to spend and then your income.
And by the time you realize that, so you're trying to tell me, in the whole year, pay will not be like 500K of food. Like, you know.
Yes,
you know
now.
Like,
and transport.
I spent like 500K on food.
It shock you.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, yes, guys, I think that's it. So, Debs, anything for us?
Yeah. I got a nugget for today again is from Proverbs.
Matter.
Proverbs. That's Proverbs 18:15.
Okay.
So it says intelligent people are always ready to learn.
Okay.
And their ears are open for knowledge.
Nice.
So it is I think I'm not doing aspire to perspire here, but I think one of the key things to advancement is knowledge.
Yeah.
You know, when you get the plug on how to get through, you start bugaing and doing all the things that you need to do. So I think, and it takes a level of humility and acceptance of an inadequacy. Then you know that you need knowledge and you need to learn and link up with the right people to get something. Yes. So that's it from the scent.
Yes, guys.
You know you are the social prefect.
I beg.
So which one are we doing Esusu for the next now?
Esusu.
The next soft life project.
Saint Lucia, dear.
And it's the way fire goes for the jugular for as in area. I say Saint Lucia to pay ben Jesus be my glory. Jesus be my glory.
You know that we've been saying this in social.
It will happen. That's why I did. And the deadline, the dates for the settlement,
yes, it's literally close.
And that's the thing I'm saying about the fact that, you know, you are going through other things. You are literally trying to juggle other balls financially, and then that part of your life is still there.
I know they joke with enjoyment. I'm serious. Like, do you know, I might not have money, but trust me. They say you have fire recently. They say fire knows how to use other people's money.
Fire she will enjoy at on your own expense. About this to say. Fire will help you to spend your money. That's the word. Fire will help you to spend your money. I want spending, assistant spenders.
Now I don't want it to come across
and she will make
wrong,
you feel it.
But
no, she's a good thing now.
Yes.
Anyway.
But yes, so I might not have money.
You joyfully allow her spend.
Do you know? I sent something to somebody one time that says that every family needs that expensive girl child that knows that she will become a millionaire and travel the world but does not know how. I said, that's me. That's me.
It's you. That's you.
That's fire solar.
That's all you.
Just say every family needs a fire solar.
Written. That's you. That's you. Because
I like
fire solar be moving like trust fund baby.
Do you know? I always tell people that I come from a place of abundance. Like, I always remove my mindset from a place of scarcity. I'm not going to lie. I might only have like 2K in my account, right? And best believe you would think I have more than this because my mindset is abundance. Because God has already
somebody.
The person that is my father will not create world.
The world now.
So excuse me.
So what are we saying?
One way or the other. Last. If it's that, and you guys don't think that it's spending responsibly or something, because you know people will now be thinking, especially all my financial advisory and clients, because some of them might be listening to this podcast. But yes, like, and you know I advise them. So make I not go cast.
No, I think it's because you know yourself. You are talking from the place of knowing, like knowledge of yourself. So you know if you're advising a client, you have gauged their SWOT, like their strengths and weaknesses and what they are. The pitfalls so far. So I don't think that should.
And so it's like clients that theirs is family that is.
Do you understand?
Like
so it's not one size fits all. It's not one size fits all situation.
But
actually.
So that's it, guys. Thank you very much. It's a wrap. Odabo.
Odabo.